See about this. All right, so look, this is an example of a list that I've pulled driving for dollars. So these are driving for dollars leads. This is exactly the same process that I've done, and I'm going to show you exactly how you get in touch with people that have trusts as well. All right, so here's what you do. You organize your lists, your Excel lists, by a few different columns. All right, you get a few different columns, and you have these first columns for their numbers, the types of leads they are. You're going to see these if you're using Deal Machine. And then you want to have the owner name, first and last name, and then their address. These are more than enough. This is all you need. All this other stuff is just junk. Okay, so this is a trust. Let's see what it actually pops up on Peoplelooker as.
Hey John, real quick, what search did you do? Because you were doing property search. Did you do a name search?
No, so this is also property search. I only search by property. I'll pop the address in
Oh,
here, and then I'll click search. And from here, what we'll see is that we see a trust. So we've got a couple of different things to identify. So this NG Junior Funerary, typically when people purchase a property, they purchase it in their name and then they assign it to a trust. So I mean, it's kind of counterproductive or counterintuitive because you can actually see who owns it. And if you go under the residence, you can try to get in touch with Nicholas. Here's Nicholas right here. And so then I would go and I would get his number, and then I would make a call to Nick. And like all of this is literally free. So it looks like Nick actually passed away according to Peoplelooker. So it will actually tell you if somebody has passed. So what would I do if Nick has passed and this property is still sitting around? I would look at the relatives. This software actually gives you relatives as well. And I used the relatives tab to actually get in touch with a property that we were trying to save from an auction. So I would be looking for anybody with the last name Funerary. There's this one, but this is also Nicholas, right? You can do a little bit of digging, right? But the point of this is it gives you information to look at. Before this, you had nothing. Alicia, that might be his child, right? We can view this people report and reach out to Alicia. Hey, Alicia, I want to be sensitive of the situation. I don't know what's going on with this property, but I wanted to reach out to you because your name was associated with it. It's blah, blah, blah. Do you happen to know if the person that owns this property might be interested in selling? Or can you tell me anything else about this property? I mean, I'll make the call right now. I'm fired up. This is Alicia. She'll probably pick up the phone too. I'm manifesting it. She's going to pick up the phone. What's the property?
Hello?
Hey, Alicia.
Yes.
Hey, this is John Johnson. How you doing today?
Who is it?
This is John Johnson. I want to be sensitive of the situation because I really don't know what's going on, but I came across this property on Tenbrook Court here in Silver Spring, Maryland. I just wanted to reach
Okay.
out to you because your name was associated with it, and I was trying to get in touch with somebody that might be able to tell me if they wanted to sell the property.
That's my dad's property.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, but I can take your information down, and if he's interested, he'll call you back.
I gotcha. Does he have a couple different properties?
No, he doesn't.
Okay, is this the only house he's got?
Can I just take your number, and then I'll have him call you if he's interested?
Sure. Listen, I
What's your
appreciate the
name?
time. My name is John Johnson. And you can
Are
reach.
you like an investor?
Yeah, I'm an investor, but above, making investments, I do like to help people. So it's not like I'm just going to be throwing him a low ball offer and trying to get, his house for nothing. I'd like to have a conversation to see if he's even interested in selling. If he's not, I totally understand. I won't call him, nothing like that. But, I figured that I'd reach out because it looked like a house that, could use some love.
Okay. Did you have anything to do with the house that sold on the court, on Tenbrook,
I
like
do
recently?
not know. Can you catch me up to speed? What's
Okay.
going on with that one?
Someone purchased it and flipped it, and I was just curious if you were who did that.
Oh, Was it one of your fathers or just a neighbor?
It was just someone on the court. I mean, he's lived there like since that house has been in our family since like the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, yeah. They've owned it since the very beginning of that neighborhood.
Wow.
So,
Wow. I mean, do you think he might be interested in selling it?
he's thinking about it, but he's not. It's a big decision for him.
Sure, I completely understand.
So, but I mean, he has been talking to people
Mm-hmm.
about it. Just like friends and people in the business. That's what we do. But we're down in Florida.
Oh, that's
But
awesome.
yeah. So I'm an underwriter, and my boyfriend is a loan officer.
Oh, wow. What kind of
And
deals do you underwrite?
just agency, like conventional, FHA, VA,
Mm-hmm.
USDA.
Are you into any
I do.
like creative finance stuff?
No, I don't do anything like that. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So, but yeah. So we know a lot of people in the industry and stuff, and he's spoken to some people just to get his feelers out. But
Sure.
I have your number. Is this the number to call you back at if he's interested
Yeah,
in talking?
this would be a great number to reach me back at 301-941-7470. I mean, I'm not sure you know, you mentioned that you're an underwriter. Had you thought about, what he might be interested in getting for the house at all?
Not really. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
he thinks that he could get like I think the house on the court sold for like 5 something.
Was it recently remodeled or was it like in current condition, original condition?
I'm not sure. I didn't really look into it too much, but I think
Mm-hmm.
they flipped it and then I think it might have sold like resold for like 675 or something. Like it was pretty
Yeah.
big difference, but they did a full flip on it. Like it looked really nice.
Yeah, I think I'm actually seeing it. It looks really nice. It's yeah, this was definitely recently remodeled. It's sold for 615 in December.
Yeah, there's like absolutely no remodeling in that house at all. In my dad's house.
That's perfect. That's totally fine.
So,
That's really what we try to do is we try to find properties that could use a remodel. And of course, we want to make sure that the people that we work with, enjoy the experience of working with us and nobody feels slighted working with us. We've helped a lot of families in the area, so I would definitely appreciate, the opportunity to speak with your father if he would be interested in selling and explore what his options are.
okay. And do you work with a company?
Yeah, so I'm actually representing myself on this call, but I have partners, one of which is King and Cradle Properties,
Okay.
and we actually do remodels, flips, all sorts of stuff, not only here in the DMV, but in Southern California as well.
Okay. All
And then
right.
currently I'm representing REI Revolution tonight.
What is it?
REI Revolution.
REI Revolution.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I will definitely let him know that you are reaching out, and then I might have my boyfriend call you back actually, because he knows all the stuff to ask.
Sure, that'd be
more
totally
than my
fine.
dad does. So.
Yeah. Would you want me to actually reach out to your boyfriend?
I'll just give him your contact.
Okay.
And when he's super busy, but if he gets
totally
a second,
understand.
I'll have him call you.
I appreciate it. Hey, if I don't hear back from them, do you mind if I give you a call maybe next Monday or maybe next Wednesday, midweek?
Yeah, you can try me back.
Okay.
I don't like I said, it's not my house. It's not up to me.
Sure.
So. All right. Thank you.
I appreciate the time, Alicia. I hope you have a great rest of your night.
You too. Bye.
Bye. She picked up the phone. That's a lead. So here's what I would do from there, because that's not a decision maker, right? We can't come to any sort of agreement. But if you have a cordial conversation with somebody and they put in a good word that John Johnson spoke very, casually to them, and they sound like somebody that would really want to help their father out, that goes a long way. So what I would do next would be, I would wait, because it sounds like she was going to have somebody call me back at that number, and then I would follow up with her next Wednesday.